Yes, ladies and gents, welcome back to In the Red Corner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone's well this evening. What a card that's been announced. Unbelievable. And tonight we've got a star-studded lineup with you. We've got Luke Beamish, Dan Mohammed, Jimmy Justice, and I'm just waiting for Bartek Carnaby to come in as well. But what an unreal card. Thank you to all the new and old subscribers. Appreciate you all. Big shout out to my man there in the comments, Rick Doherty. And also, I'm not even sure how you say the name. I'm just going to say Sam. That's what it says at the end. Or Slam. I'll call you Slam. But please, you found In the Red Corner podcast. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the content. Brilliant. Yeah, let's just get these lads on, shall we? Dan Mohammed, Jimmy Justice, and Luke Beamish. How's everyone doing?
Good, thanks, mate.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you very much.
Good. Thanks. Thank you all very much for coming on. What a card! You know, I'm so pleased it's finally been announced. You lads must have been itching for it all to be announced.
Yes, definitely.
Good man. Dan, you've been in camp for what feels like 10 years now. You were supposed to fight on another show up my way, the WBKB. That unfortunately didn't go ahead, so you've extended the camp. How long have you been in camp now?
By the time the fight comes around, mate, it'll be just over 6 months.
That's some camp.
To be honest with you, though, Ross, I'm never really out of camp. The intensity is always there.
Yeah. And as always, I mean, you travel up and down the country. You're based in Scotland, but you travel down to Newcastle and anywhere else that'll, you know, kind of hone your craft, isn't it?
Yeah, anywhere that's going to benefit me, different experiences, different environments. I'll go anywhere.
Jimmy just flashing his new tattoo there. Go on, Jimmy, what is it?
Go on, then. Do you see that? Look, you can't miss it. It's big enough, isn't it? Hey. Be
violent first. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Nice. That should heal up nicely. But...
iconic bareknuckle tattoo, one that's going to be remembered.
Yeah, my man. That'll heal up nicely as well by the time of the show.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Luke, your first time in the Red Corner. Thank you very much for coming on. You train out of Hard Hitters Gym. Out of Hard Hitters Gym, which is Luke Nevin's gym.
Yeah.
How did you? What's the reason for you trying to get into the bare knuckle scene then?
Don't know, mate. Since they come onto the scene, like it's just always appealed to me. You know what I mean? And with Luke doing it and that, you're just exposed to it every day, aren't you? You know what I mean? So I just thought, yeah, I fancy a bit of that. Like,
yeah. It's I mean, there's no better trainer than Luke, is there really? He's a, you know, ex-professional boxer and things, and
can't go wrong with him behind you.
Yeah, solid team. You've got another teammate on as well, isn't it, Kryto?
Yeah, Brian Creighton.
Good stuff. Do you train together?
Yeah, we're in camp together, like so. But he's a little animal, him. He's like a little tank.
What weight are you fighting at, Luke?
Welterweight.
Welterweight.
Yeah.
Good stuff. This will be your first bare knuckle, is it?
Yeah, my first bare knuckle, mate. Yeah, but
what's your background?
Just amateur boxing, mate. But like I say, like I boxed when I was a kid and all that. Boxed in the army, and then like I fell out of love with it for a few years and that. But I've constantly been in the gym, you know, like training and that. So like I'm never out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What made you fall out of love? Did you just find other passions, or just go your own way?
When you get to that age, don't you? When you see all your mates going out and stuff like that, like when you've been dedicated to it for so long, you just don't know. You just think, oh, I can't be arsed no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Bartek, how you doing, pal? You well?
Hello, Ross. I didn't even notice you put me on, to be honest. Hello, everyone. Well, nice to see you, boys.
Good man. How are things going for yourself?
But I'm so happy to be on BKFC again back. Like second fight in 2 months time, so good, really good. I'm active, and that's what's important, and that's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, I mean, you were out BKFC 60, like you say. What are you saying, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I've got to go to a leisure centre, have a shower, clean my tattoo and stuff. I don't want to get closed, and I'm living in a camper van, so I'm gonna go and do that because it's a priority and come back. All right.
Yeah, no worries, my man. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, Bartek, you fought BKFC 60. It was kind of a you got the victory. It was a weird stoppage, wasn't it? The guy caught you on the top of the head.
Honest, like it's not the win I wanted, obviously, because he injured his hand. So I'm not happy with the outcome of it. But win is a win. End of the day, I'm 2-0 in BKFC now. I got the opportunity now to be 3-0 now in 6 weeks. So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Do you know much about your opponent then, Dan?
Yeah. Well, I think I know everything I need. It's a good kickboxer, so I have to definitely be careful in clinch for sure that because clinch working in kickboxing. So he had few MMA fights and few boxing fights as well. So definitely gonna be good scrap. Definitely.
What about yourself, Dan? Do you know much about Brad?
Yeah, I've seen footage from his last fight. He's a slick boxer. You know, it's got to be a real step up to previous opponents I've had in bare knuckle. But I'm, really, really looking forward to it, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be some night. What about yourself? Do you know much about Rochester, Luke?
Nah, not really. All I know is that he's an MMA fighter. But to be honest with you, mate, I'm not too focused on him. I'm focused on myself. I know what I can do and I know what I'm capable of. So I'm a hard night's work for anyone, mate, to tell you the truth. So
yeah,
I'm not too bothered, mate.
That was the next question I was going to ask. To be honest, you know, do you care that much? Is it just a head and a torso in front of you? It doesn't really matter who they are, what they can do. You just concentrate on yourself.
I don't care who it is in front of me, to tell you the truth, mate.
Yeah. It's some card, obviously. Jimmy, who's just nipped off there, is going to be fighting Danny Christie. That's been announced as well. Bart Kroll versus Pick Jardine as well. I'm really looking forward to that one. Is there any fights that you are looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, maybe definitely them two, what you just say as well, because obviously Danny Christie is from and Bart Kroll. I met Bartek in Milton Keynes, and such a nice lad. I can't wait to see him again, to be honest, and I can't wait to see his fights also.
Yeah. About yourself, Dan?
Yeah, same fight. Met Pick a few times now. Great boy. Obviously, Bart's an absolute animal. Big challenge for him, but, he'll say himself, that's who he wants to fight. He wants to fight the best, so that'll be a really good fight.
Yeah, his Pick's out of O'Toole's as well, isn't he?
Yeah, sometimes he's in there doing work with Baz and Andy.
He's unorthodox, isn't he? He throws from mad angles. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
I think he'll be well suited to bare knuckle.
Yeah. He likes to throw like a double jab almost, isn't it? I'm not sure if he'll get away with it in bare knuckle, but...
No, it'll be interesting. Honestly, I think he'll thrive. I think he'll... he's up against a really tough opponent, but you can't write him off at his bare knuckle at the end of the day.
Of course, aye. What you say, Luke? Are you looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, I want to see that Danny Christie fight, and I want to see what that Paul Venice is like.
Yeah, Paul's going to be interesting. Obviously, he's had one fight in 7 years. He's going to be making his bare knuckle debut as well. So it'll be, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Paul's about as well.
To be honest with you, mate, I'm looking forward to see all the fights, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's going to be an unbelievable night as well. And have you been to a BKFC?
It's a really good fight card. Really, really good fight card for this one.
Yeah. Luke, have you been to a BKFC event before yourself, or?
Nah, I was going to go to Luke's last one, but obviously his opponent pulled out, so I couldn't end up going to that, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. I mean, Liverpool Olympia was the last one. Olympia was some venue. Have you ever boxed in there or fought in there or anything?
Nah, but I know loads of people who fought in there before, like.
Yeah. I think Lee Brown and Ray Puttrell from like your way were on that
Yeah,
card.
yeah, they're from Liverpool then.
Yeah, top lads. I know, Knuckle Mania this weekend as well. He's looking forward to that.
Oh yes, definitely. Mick Terrell for a heavyweight buff, defending his title, and obviously Mike Perry there.
Yeah, Big Mick versus Lorenzo. It's going to be something, isn't it?
Oh yes, I can't wait for this one.
You'll have seen glimpses of Mick training, I bet, Dan. How was he looking?
Sharp as ever. No doubt he's got to get it done.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the show. Let's have another look at the card. Adjust that back a bit. There's yourself there. I don't know if this is the running order or not for the night, but
here we go.
Big Rob Cunningham back in action as well. Obviously, he stepped away to go and fight MMA, and then he's signed his contract again.
Rob Cunningham for Aggie last time, did he? In Leeds,
Yeah. He got got beat off Aggie, and then he went back to MMA.
No.
Just have a look at some of the comments. Go on, Bartek. One of the comments. Lou Fuse, up the fuse. Shout out Lou. I want to see Mike Perry. I know the Mike Perry fight's going to be unbelievable. Thiago, what's he called? Pitbull. He's a savage, like.
No, both of them.
Yeah. One of the questions I ask Luke to fighters that come on usually: what does fighting mean to you, and why do you fight?
Don't know. I just always seem to just happens, you know what I mean? But I just I don't know. I just love the adrenaline from it, you know what I mean? So it's just can't really explain it, to tell you the truth, mate. I just like
it. Were you boxing from a young age then?
Yeah. First in the gym when I was like 13, so.
It's kind of like been ingrained into you a bit then, hasn't it? Is it like the discipline side of it that it gives you the structure in your life, or?
Yeah. I just when I first went into the gym, it's just like it just gets you, you know what I mean? And then it's just like an addiction.
Yeah. Sam Munro there saying Luke coming for the first round finish.
He's not wrong.
Mike Perry. I don't believe it's the real Mike Perry. I'm going to smash Alvo. Don't believe for 1 second that's the real Mike Perry. But if it is, good luck, Mike. Bartek, what about yourself? You've been pretty active. Obviously, you know, 2-weight champion, the WBKB based in Cumbria. And we've just announced our next show is going to be in September as well.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do first European title as well.
First European title as well.
Yeah, so it's gonna be absolutely unreal night again,
Yeah.
On WBKB.
Your coach Dave, obviously, you know, he's been around the combat sport world for a long time and things like that. And you've also got a new training partner as well. What's the Australian lad called?
Yeah, Darren Askew. Absolutely, honestly. One of the best sparring partners I could ask for, and same George Bailey. He was a pro boxer as well. They used to be trained together. So I got honestly perfect sparring partners now. What I can only learn from, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So buzzing about it, and probably I'm gonna go see Danny Christie again before this one. So looking forward to this as well.
Yeah, great to get some training back with Danny again for you, won't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you one for travelling around, Luke, at all, going to different places? I mean, Dan goes up and down the country, pretty much every week, going different places. Are you just going to stick with hard hitters?
Yeah, I'll go wherever hard hitters tell me to go. You know what I mean? I'm happy where I am, so they can get as many sparring partners in as that'll suit me. You know what I mean? I'll spar with anyone. So
yeah, there's no need to go anywhere. I mean, the setup that Luke's got at that gym is unreal, isn't it?
Best gym round where I'm from. Put it on me. You know what I mean? So I don't need to go anywhere. I'm more than happy where I am. Got the best coaches there, mate. Luke, Danielle, and Lee. You just can't go wrong, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's unreal. Like everything's brand new. They've got the sauna, the cold plunge, and everything, haven't they? There, the ring, the bags. It was when I went down there. It was amazing.
It's a new gym, yeah, but it's getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? It's starting to attract a hell of a lot more people. You know what I mean? The name's getting out there, so
yeah. So I think he's got the amateur club as well now, hasn't he? Amateur boxing.
Yeah. He's got like loads of good kids in there. There's this one kid called Joe who's like 12. He spars like 16-year-olds and that. He's unbelievable, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Brilliant. How's the rest of camp going to look for you then? What's the plan for it?
Just training hard, the fight.
Yeah, Dan, you must be ready to go, mate. You've been waiting for ages for a fight.
Yeah, it'll still be the same, mate. Still travelling about, training, trying to better myself, learn from the boys' little tools and whatnot. Sparring elsewhere, just anything that's got to benefit me for June.
Yeah, fantastic. I don't think Jimmy's going to be coming back, so he's obviously took off. But any more in the comments there? Hard motherfuckers from Slam. Nicola Beamish, yes, Luke, first round. Is that the game plan, Luke? Then are you looking at an early finish for them?
Mate, I'm ending them. I'm telling you, mate, I'm doing damage to them. But even if it goes the full 5 rounds, mate, I'm not even asked because no one's fitter than me, mate. No one trains harder than me. Put it one way, so I can go the full 5 rounds, mate. Believe me.
Yeah. Try to get one of your training partners on Kryto. I think it's his birthday today, so many happy returns to Kryto. Yeah,
it's his birthday, mate.
Yeah, I think he was going out for a meal tonight, so he couldn't come on. But yeah, happy birthday, mate, and we'll see you next time. We'll be doing plenty more shows on the run up to the event. And maybe I'll try and get down to some of you as well and catch up with you. Do some training, get some footage, and do a little interview. Right, lads. I appreciate you all coming on. Thank you very much. I'm going to finish this here. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much. Is there any sponsors or anything you want to give a shout out to before we wrap this up?
Yeah, I would like to give shout out to my sponsors because, well, it's not announced yet, but definitely my sponsorships for this fight will be Cloud Competition again. So I would like to say massive thanks to them again. And
I just sponsoring the Red Corner podcast as well, Cloud Competition. So big shout out to them.
Yeah, big shout out. And I just had a meeting today and I got a new partnership with Dan Brown Electrical. So I just would like to say massive thanks to him as well and his business for supporting me to the way to the top.
Excellent. Dan, do you want to give your sponsors a shout, pal? Looks like Dan's frozen there. And Luke's disappeared as well.
Yeah. I'm still on the rust.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much for coming on, everyone. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers, Bartek. Nice one. I'll speak to you soon, Dan. I'm sure you'll mention your own sponsors on your social medias and stuff like that. And for anyone as well, if you want to buy tickets, go to the fighters. Go and hit them up on Instagram. Get your tickets through the fighters. Help the lads earn a payday. It's the best way to get your tickets. Appreciate you all in the comments. And again, thank you to all the new and old subscribers. I appreciate you all. jab that like button, jab the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you soon.